Matt Miller.
Militant Affection.
Hey everyone, this is Matt Miller, and welcome to Militant Affection.
This is the intro.
Today I'm with my two comedian pals, Tyler and Ray, who are laughing at me because we just recorded how long? 5 minutes, and I didn't hit record.
Is this the intro?
Yeah, we started. This is the beginning. But I'm not stuttering like last time, you know?
Yeah, what have you been doing today, huh?
He's been practicing not stuttering.
We have been, Ray and Tyler, we used to do a podcast called Real Men's Team prior to this, so we're probably going to call this one Real Men's Team.
Yeah, well, this is better, though.
Tyler just bought a mic. It was $6,000.
Yeah, $6,000 microphone. You know, it's funny. It's made by the same company as the one I actually bought, so I could have just got that one instead, and it would have sounded just as good.
Huh.
Yeah,
it's $6,000 is coming out of my speakers right now. It sounds so good.
Yeah. Ray has no microphone. He's just going. And Ray, actually, I mean, not to break the fourth wall, is he has a house.
All four walls in this house are broken.
He has a house, and neither me nor Tyler have a house, and you have the least mics.
That's true. It's strange how that works.
He spent all his money on walls. That's the problem. No, if I bought that $6,000 mic, I don't know if you'd tell the difference. It would just maybe you'd be able to see me or something. It would actually do video too.
I mean, it didn't look like it from the picture, but maybe.
Oh.
It looked like a trophy. I thought you were showing a picture of a trophy.
What's the brand?
It's the same brand. It's blue.
Oh yeah, because I'm using a blue too.
Yeah, man. Well, I tried to get them to price match because there's 130 online, and they were like, "Nah, you got to buy this." Like this equipment.
Here's this trophy of the most expensive mic.
That's what you can't even get the mic; you get the trophy.
You just get the trophy for the most expensive microphone.
It is interesting that we're both using blue mics, and Ray's favorite beverage is blue.
Hey,
it's true. Yeah,
makes sense. Actually, you know what? I realized it's been a while since we talked. You know what we should talk about?
What?
How about Hillary winning the election? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I think that's a little late to the. We're gonna have another election next year.
Hillary's gonna win.
You think?
Again?
What's your favorite Hillary policy?
The one where she wears pantsuits.
I was gonna say pantsuit Wednesdays, but then you just took it from me. God damn.
That seems sexist. Is that all you care about your female candidates, what they're wearing?
Hey, look, I like my politicians to wear pantsuits.
I like Benghazi.
Okay.
All right, what's your topic?
Oh, today was Father's Day. Do you guys love your dads? God, I'm so good.
That's pretty good.
This is going to come out next week, though.
Wait, Ray,
Yeah.
do you love yours?
My dad was okay. My dad's just okay.
What do you mean?
I like him okay.
What is your dad like to do, Ray?
He likes to smoke cigars and talk about and yell about the government.
Oh, you are completely off topic. but you mentioned cigars. You know, you're not going to believe this, Matt. You're a basketball fan, so this is going to blow your mind. I was in a cigar bar.
What?
Last week
with my dad?
With Ray's dad. And you're not going to believe who was there. You're not going to believe this. You ready?
Wait, let me guess. Gilbert Arenas.
No, better.
Arena Gilbert's.
Yes, that was it. Oh my God, Arena Gilbert's was there. No, Old Celtic.
Oh, no. Old Celtic. Antoine Walker.
Yes, that's it.
Was it?
Antoine Walker was sitting there.
He spent all his money gambling.
And now he goes to cigar bars in Chicago. That's what he does with his life. That's his whole life.
Did he get an expensive cigar?
I don't know. Well, dude, here's the best part. He was like really fat.
Wait, I guessed it? That's pretty good.
You guessed it, yeah, but he was really fat. So I took a picture of him because I didn't know it was him. And I messaged it to a friend going, yo, Antoine Walker let himself go. And then later on I found out it was actually Antoine Walker, and that's how fat he is now. But yeah,
who told you it was? Was it Google? Was it Siri? Siri's like, this is Antoine Walker.
Tyler, can you Can you step a little bit back from the mic? I like to do. I know we tested this before this, but let's do it during. You're back. You sound great. Wait, Antoine, was he shooting threes?
Yeah, that's all I could tell because he hit 4 threes in a row
at the cigar bar.
And then he did the shimmy,
like the women he was with.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an internet joke.
I didn't get it. I just said yes to pretend.
You ever see like those pictures of Steph Curry when he was in college, and then he's like with like chicks, and it's like Steph Curry getting threes since college, like making fun of the women. Yeah,
I have never seen that. No. But yeah, I didn't meet him, but I saw him there, and I took a picture of him, and a lady was like, "Hey, who were you taking a picture of?" And I felt all awkward. I was like, "That guy." I don't know why though. And she was like, "Is that Antoine Walker?" I was like, "I think so, right?" And she was like, "Yeah, that's definitely Antoine Walker." So it's like I'm pretty sure it is. I'll send you a picture of him.
Yeah. Damn, dude. I used to watch that Celtics era.
Yeah, dude. I'm actually.
You didn't chat him up. You're both like gambling.
I had already like walked out of the room. I was like downstairs at that point, and that's when this lady came up to me and was like, "That's totally him. That's the guy who calls the games. He does like stuff for the Bulls now, I guess."
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm literally sending you a picture right now.
Okay, I'll have to check my phone. Ray, fill in the gaps here.
No, well, it's not coming that quick. Ray, talk more about your dad.
My dad, yeah. My dad cannot shoot 3-point shots.
But he likes cigars.
He does like cigars. I think that's as far as... I think that's all I know about him.
That's it. Where does he live?
I don't know.
Where does he live?
You know that, right?
Where's your dad? Oh, look at fat Antoine Walker. God damn.
I told you.
He's got nice white pants. He's just sitting there. He's like, old Antoine Walker.
See, I told you, man.
You think he's a dad?
I'm gonna Google this guy.
You think he's a father?
Who? Antoine? Absolutely. He was in the basketball. He was in the NBA.
I got Antoine Walks.
Oh yeah, what's that?
It's just some guy named Antoine Walking.
Why would that be the number one thing?
Well, it was suggested that I look. It said, "Did you mean Antoine Walks?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Why would you allow that? Say no. You're allowed to say no.
I called my dad today. I didn't get him anything. I just called him. Did you get gifts for your dad?
I did. I got him a gift card.
Wait, did you even talk to your dad today?
No, I moved out. That was the gift.
You got a Home Depot gift card? That's like a stereotype dad gift.
Last year, I got the gift I got him is I told him I was going to take him fishing.
He doesn't even have a home.
He's gonna get there. He's $50 closer now. I got my dad last year. I promised to take him fishing, and then I didn't. So I was like, I feel really bad. I'm just gonna get him this year. I'm actually gonna get him something real.
Wait, you didn't see him today? You're having a post Father's Day.
Are you talking about Antoine Walker?
Well, what do you have about him? What's your scoop?
Tyler just sent me a picture. He looks really cool, like really chill. Like he's just sitting there in sweatpants.
Are those sweatpants?
They look like
they're like white jeans.
Are they? I was closer to him. I should know, but I don't even know.
Oh, you might be right. Oh shit, you're right. No, you're right. His shoes aren't even tied. It seems like he's taking a picture of you.
He was like, "Yo, that's T-tops."
You know,
dude, that's baller just to go out in sweatpants.
I sent that to my dad, and he was like, "I thought it was Shaq."
Or he's just really depressed.
That's
maybe
racist.
He could
Any
just
black
be
basketball
really
player is Shaq.
Yes, exactly.
He could just be sad. Do you think he's sad?
He's swiping right in that picture. That's all he's doing.
Oh shit, dude! I've been swiping hard, dude.
Yeah. Anything good?
Well, let me just go back to Father's Day. I had some input. I talked to my dad today. We don't need to talk about Tinder yet. And it was fine. That's really all I got. One time, okay, so this is the point of this podcast was to talk about traumatic things.
Oh, shit.
I guess Antoine Walker's post-NBA life. One time my dad, I don't even know what the problem was. Like, my sister got in a fight with my mom, right? And then, my mom gets really crazy. And then my dad just called my sister out of the blue and opened up with, he's like, I know I'm a bad father, but you got to apologize to your mom because she's going crazy.
What is that?
What does one thing have to do with the other?
That's what I'm saying. He just has low self-esteem, I guess.
If your sister had hung up fast enough, she would have got all the information she needed. I'm a
It's
bad
such
father.
a
Goodbye.
random thing to say. It's like, is that how he just initiates conversation with everyone? He's at the grocery store. He's like, look, I know I'm a bad father, but I'm gonna fucking buy these apples.
You want a quarter pound of Swiss?
I know I'm a bad father, but how much is the gum?
I can't even think of another example. Wait, go on.
I got one. I know I'm a bad father, but how much is a hand job?
I know I'm a bad father, but I can't hold 8 puppies at once. I know I'm a bad father, but I can't navigate this air balloon for the next 35 minutes. Just unusual ones.
I know I'm a bad father, but I haven't been erect since the 80s.
I know I'm a bad father, but when you say 6 months, do you mean like 6 months, Doc? Like I'm going to be dead in 6 months?
I know I'm a bad father, but why do I start my inner monologue like this?
All right, is that enough examples?
No, I think that's the only joke I think we're going to get out of this cast. So,
Oh, so we got to do more?
yeah, we got 20 minutes left of this.
I know I'm a bad father, but how much is that, Mike? $6,000? All right, I'll take it.
Tyler, are you drinking wine right now?
Yeah, I'm drinking a 2017. Can't pronounce it. Signar Goose.
Is that red or
Like
white?
a frat?
It's from
Signa-
France.
Oh.
It's from France.
I'm drinking some, what is this? It's I think it's Japanese, some san soju. You know soju?
No, what is it? A wine?
Why is it covered in hair?
That's
sounds
Japanese.
it sounds like that sounds like an Asian swear.
Oh, san soju.
Sounds so Jew.
I didn't know they let san sojus around here. Yeah, that's like their Jew.
I know I'm a bad father, but are you a sense of Jew?
San sojus run the media. It's made out of sweet potatoes. Is what it's made out of.
But what is it? Is it like whiskey, wine? What?
It's like 20% alcohol. It's like a.
That answered nothing.
I don't know what it is. It's made out of sweet potato. It's a neutral. It's a spirit. It's just a spirit.
Oh, it's a spirit. Well, there you go. That's all right. Cool. I'm proud of you.
It cost me $4, so I just bought it.
$4. How
Yeah,
big
dude.
is it?
It's pretty good. It doesn't. It's all in fucking Japanese. I don't know what any of it says.
That sounded racist, but I don't know if it is.
We gotta
Is
get
it
these Sanjus out of here.
Is it a nip or a bottle? What is
No,
it?
it's a whole bottle. It's like a freaking maybe like a 16 ounce,
Oh, geez, that can't be good for you. Whatever. That's not good for you.
but it's like 20% alcohol.
$4? Oh,
What do you
that's poison.
What do you think those Japanese words mean?
I think it means
It's like the Japanese equivalent of the Sam Adams description.
I think it just means no gays.
How do you spell it?
SAANSOJU. San soju.
In Filipino, that means wear soju.
I guess I could figure what. Why are we talking about what it means in Filipino?
Because that's what Google did.
Okay, look up Japanese real
I'm
quick.
doing it.
Google's very
San
helpful.
soju.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
In Japanese, it means san soju.
Okay.
That's what it says.
So I called my dad today, and he was fine. He was eating hamburgers on the phone.
He was like San Soju.
He's like, "How do you feel about what's going on in Iran?" And I'm like, "I don't know what's going on in Iran. What's going on in Iran currently?"
Did he tell you he was eating hamburgers, or you could just tell by the bites?
No, because he had to call back because he was cooking hamburgers.
Wait, he was eating or cooking?
No, he was cooking them, and then when I talked to him, he was eating
He was
them.
talking about Iran.
But
He's just eating
he
hamburgers
was like,
and talking about
there's
Iran.
like strapping bombs to tanks, da 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 da. I'm like, I don't know, I don't listen to it.
He's like, I know I'm a bad father, but do you hear what's going on in Iran?
I know I'm a bad father might be a good name, but that's not really popping though. Let me add that.
I went to see my dad, and when I got there, he was cooking steaks, and I'm like, is this horrible? Like, as a Father's Day thing, the dad's got to cook.
Well,
their
maybe he
own
likes
dinner?
cooking.
You figured there'd be the day they wouldn't cook.
I like that your dad's one up in my dad. My dad's cooking burgers. Your dad's cooking steak.
No, my
dad is just cooking like
bubble gum. What is that?
Bubble gum.
It's bubble gum on
It's
a
like
grill.
this is what I eat.
Well,
My dad loves bubblegum.
My dad was cooking burgers. I just lied to you to feel better about myself.
At least Matt's dad cares about what's going on in Iran.
Yeah, my dad doesn't care. My dad just hates Iran. Actually,
My dad hates Iran.
My dad was cooking steak, but he was cooking in the rain. And I was like, what kind of Father's Day is this? He's outside in the rain on
Yeah, so
a
is my
grill.
freaking dad.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know. They're fucking my dad just. My mom was probably like, "You gotta cook burgers for Father's Day," and he's like, "Okay."
Not
sounds like
inside.
me.
You have to cook outdoors in the rain.
Well, you gotta grill them. You know, you can't if you cook them on the stovetop, you get all that fat. You know.
Oh, what if you get a George Foreman grill? That gets rid of the fat.
I have a George Foreman grill.
They're great. They're fantastic.
I've never used it. My Nana bought it for me, and I've been lugging it around for 5 years.
I'll take it.
No.
Just to remember your Nana. I keep it because I love my Nana.
I love it because I keep my Nana.
Wait, is your Nana alive?
Last time I checked, I don't know though.
George Foreman killed her.
George Foreman
Where
beat
did I
the shit
put my
out of her.
phone? Fucking what? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm fucking. Yeah, I didn't eat anything today. I'm all crazy. I'm probably just gonna eat fast food like an idiot.
Oh, don't do that. That's the worst. I never do that.
Yeah, well, so I think last time I talked to you, Tyler, we were talking. It was pre you having your dinner, your fancy dinner. Do you have any funny quips about it? I know.
Nothing funny. It was just amazing. There was nothing good. I saw Antoine Walker. That's about it.
He was also there. He was also in Chicago.
Antoine Walker was the maitre d'.
Damn.
He was wearing sweatpants.
Yeah, he's like, it's a gig. It's work.
What is that? A dog?
Who's got a
Yeah,
dog?
no, you can hear that. My apartment's filled with people with dogs.
Dogs?
I thought it was
Your
dogs in the
apartment's just filled with dogs.
I got a bunch of dogs. All right, I got a story for you guys.
All right.
Just because this is sort of time stamped, I gotta make up when this happened, so nobody that I know personally who listens to it will think I'm talking about them.
I know you're telling a story, but just so you know, I thought of a story.
This is
Tell me a
100%.
Wait, I want to bury my story deeper. I guess we're 17 minutes in. This will be a real check to see if people I know listen to this.
Do you want me to give you my story then, my Chicago story?
Yeah, that's relevant to what we're at now.
Want me to bury you deeper? Okay, cool. No, so I took the subway in Chicago. It's pretty good. All right, now your story. No, when I was on the subway,
That was the story.
there was it was like one of these.
I was
subway-
Ray's dad there.
It was crazy. So it was like there was like our subway line, right? Then there was like a bunch of like cement pillars. Then on the other side of the pillars was another line going the other way, as normal subways look. But in between the two lines, there was a guy just hanging out there in between the two third rails, just standing there
Jeez.
yelling.
Wait, he
And
was
like
on the track?
He was on the track. He like hopped over 1/3 rail and was in between like he was like standing next to the pillars, hanging out as the trains would go by. And a train came by. He like watched out and it stopped. And then he started like yelling. And he was punching the subway train. And I was like,
That's crazy.
I was like, Antoine, calm down. This is
That's weird. They're like, that's the guy that just gets angry on the track.
Dude,
Oh,
the Chicago crazy people are way crazier than Boston crazy people.
You should
yeah,
come to New York.
I got a better one.
What? You're giving me the B stories when you got A stories?
No, I got A stories.
You got A stories.
Caitlin's in the apartment, and she just reminded me
Nice.
of the best person we met at the cigar bar after Antoine Walker.
Yeah.
A guy came over, and he tried to persuade us to go see The Dead with him the next day.
The Grateful Dead?
The Grateful Dead. He had said he
Oh,
had
I
a bunch of
thought-
shrooms and blow and all this stuff.
I thought it was like dead people. You want to go see dead bodies?
Yeah, do you want to go to this haunted house in Indiana with me?
Like that.
I
It was
go
like
see
that
the
movie.
Dead tomorrow? I have a whole bunch of dead in my house.
It was like that movie Stand By Me.
But yeah, dude, he like tried really hard to get me and Caitlin to go
Corey
with him
Feldman.
to Indiana the next day to go see The Dead with him. Like really hard. He was like, I got enough shrooms for both of you if you come. Like,
Do you think anyone's ever said yes?
No, but he said he was going to get 2 more people. He's like, I got to get 2 people by tomorrow. What? You don't need to. Just
What
do
if that's
it.
how
Very
that's how like Charles Manson started his get up? He's like just randomly he's like we go to the day, and then someone said yes. He's like I could actually manipulate people.
All the entire house thought they were just going to see a Grateful Dead concert at some point. And they're like, why did we kill all these people?
The second they get on the shrooms, he's like, I'm God? Does that sound right? Cool, perfect. All right, let's do this thing.
All right, now that we're buried.
You buried deep enough?
We're buried deep enough. So maybe within the last 2 years, I was
This was
trying
2 days ago.
I was trying to break off with someone. I've been using Tinder too much, and I forget that other people have feelings. That like when you sleep with someone, they actually care. You know what I mean?
No idea.
Okay. Well, this one chick, I was just ignoring her because normally, I wasn't ignoring her. I normally would write a message to her, and then I was like, well, we're done. I'm done writing messages to you. So I didn't ghost her. I was just waiting on her move, you know?
Yeah.
And then she's like, wait, we talked. Then she's, wait, are we done hanging out? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, what the fuck? You're gross. You're fucking weird. This doesn't make any sense.
What?
I think it's lame. You know nearly nothing about me. Go fuck yourself.
That was me.
You suck. I'm going to block you. Just a lot of fucking outrage.
So this is the first time that's happened to you?
No, it's happened before.
Okay.
But don't you think that's weird?
I mean, she's just saying what we're all thinking, man, you know?
You all don't really want to deal with me, I guess.
You're gross. You're horrible. I don't get why you're not answering my text. What's going on?
But I just don't know a good way to break. Like, I'd rather be broken up with, you know?
Sure.
Ray.
Wait. So do you manipulate your relationships to do terrible things to people?
No, I just like if I stop liking someone, then what am I supposed to do?
Tell them. What is
Yeah,
that?
I tell them, and then they just come out at me all crazy. I guess that's just what happens.
Well, just, do what I used to do. Just don't have any sex.
No,
It's a good move.
You gotta keep having sex. You gotta keep fucking.
Yeah, but then you gotta have crazy texts.
Exactly, see?
One
Do what
lady,
Ray does.
You gotta choose.
One lady who I stopped seeing once I got mono recently texted me. She goes, "How's your mono?" And I said, "I'm good." And then she said, "Good." And then she stopped talking to me. And I'm like, "That's all you wanted?"
Just to know how your
cared
mono
about you.
is.
Well, that's her opening line. She texted 20 guys that. How's your mono? All right.
Just texted everyone's dads.
Then one guy was like, I'll give you a car. And she was like, I'm answering that guy.
She was funny. She was a chick that, like, it's happened before. Like, so I think this other girl's mad because we kind of slept together and then, like, that was it. But, like, I've had girls just sleep with me and then stop talking to me. It's not just a guy thing.
I feel like it's I know this is all over the country, but I feel like it's kind of a New York thing. It's pretty normal. Like,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
That's all I'm looking for.
No, I feel like that's kind of a thing. People go out there and they live their best life and then they move somewhere normal.
Now, Tyler, I know you've been in limited relationships, but Ray,
Yes.
Thanks.
have you broken up? And
Yeah.
got angry? Text?
Have I got angry or did
They
people
got
get
angry. They got angry.
Yeah.
All right. So the next topic.
What happened? It's okay. No, I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah. No. I just ignore them. You know. I don't really have feelings.
I said I don't have much experience, but if you want, I'll just do it next week.
Oh, yeah, just break up with your girlfriend.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And then just tell me what happens.
Yeah, I'll tell you how it goes.
I was trying to relate to people, you know what I mean? Talking about breakups.
And what happened?
Well, we don't know the audience feedback until we put it out. And then,
We need an audience to do that.
hey, listen,
Hey.
we've been on the uprise. We've been rising to the top.
It's because you had big guests. You got nobodies now. You got Ray and Tyler. That's not going to work.
That is not going to work. You know what? You guys are off the cast.
Hey.
This is worse than the time that I was on that show and I was just it was Miguel and friends.
Oh,
I was
know
just
that
Miguel's friend.
Oh, you weren't even on the flyer.
I wasn't even on the flyer.
Oh, I did a Miguel and Friends. Was I on that show with you?
You probably were. Are you Miguel's friends too?
Yeah.
This San Soju is so gross.
That's
what you get for drinking sweet potatoes.
I like sweet
for
potatoes.
drinking. That's what you get for drinking $5 alcohol. That's insane. That's too cheap.
All right, guys, we need to ramp this up. We've been going way to nowhere. Let's see what's going on in the news right now, because I'm running out of steam. You know, guys.
What you guys want to get existential?
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you think? What's going on? What does this mean?
Hey, are you got nothing going on? All right, let me make nothing.
What do you think? How do you guys feel about free will? I don't think it exists.
All right.
I don't even know if Free Willy exists.
That's a movie.
I don't believe it.
What don't you believe about it? The whales?
No, he's still captured somewhere. He's captured inside himself.
All right, I'm going to the web. Trump campaign cutting ties with pollsters after internal numbers leaked. How do you feel about that?
What does that mean?
I like the leaking part.
That makes sense. Wait, you just going to the news? Is that what you're doing?
I'm going to the news.
Yeah, you should have made topics.
Dude, I totally fucked up. I was spending all day on Instagram trying to figure out how to put stuff on that I neglected the #1 podcast that I do.
You want me to? I'll make you some topics.
All right, go for it.
All right, hold on. I'm going through my phone.
God damn it. Okay.
Who's your favorite from any period in history? Who's your favorite military leader?
Right, I don't know. Let's start with you. Go for it.
You always have an opinion on this.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Why'd you like him? Because he was short?
He was, well, he didn't stick to one thing. He did a lot of different things. He did math, science.
Men, women, children.
Dogs.
French. You like him because he did math and science? Because he did a normal education growing up?
Well, no, a lot of the folks at that time really couldn't get good educations. Because it was like
I don't know why that made me laugh.
France in like the 1800s or something, or 1700s, 1800s.
Okay, you're going to ask me my favorite one?
Yeah, who's your favorite?
I agree. Napoleon's the best, for sure.
You both agree with Napoleon. You know, Napoleon, the Napoleon complex is I guess he was tall for his time.
Yeah, I was going to say Genghis Khan, but I'm going Napoleon now.
He was normal size.
So that's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Someone recently...
How do you guys feel about Antoine Walker?
Damn, I really fucked up on this one.
No. You want me to give you some stories?
Yeah, well, I got a story for you. One story.
Oh,
I just thought of it.
let's go.
People at work were late today because a guy jumped in front of a Subway. He just had to get his sandwich. No, he jumped. Yeah,
he was trying to punch himself.
Is that guy?
He's like, I was going to hit the Subway, but the Subway hit me first.
That guy made me laugh because he was all crazy and stuff, but then when the train came, he got kind of careful. He was like, oh shit, the train's coming. He would get all uncrazy and watch out for the train, and then go back to being insane. All right, sorry, so a guy got hit by a train?
Yeah. And people were late for work. That's what happened.
The end.
Guy got hit by a train. Yeah, people were late for work, and that's what happened.
What happened
to me?
Wasn't there
when I was... What?
Wasn't there a helicopter crash?
Oh, shit, there was a helicopter crash. Thank you. There was a helicopter crash, right? And we got an email about it. Did someone just turn on something? I'm now hearing... Is it raining? Did someone open a window?
Oh, did you just hear something?
Okay. I hear a noise. Is it you, Ray? Okay, whatever. It sounds like it's raining. It sounds like it's raining somewhere. But yeah, so a helicopter crashed in New York, and I guess the guy died.
It's my air conditioning.
But yeah, they sent an email at work.
That's a terrible story.
That guy in the helicopter died.
God, I don't know why I'm so off. I spent all day looking at my fucking phone trying to edit Instagram.
You're not off. Okay, I'm gonna tell you some stories from my dad's past because that's traumatic.
Okay, let me hear
Father's Day, right?
Traumatic stories. Yeah, traumatic stories. Traumatic.
My dad, as a child, would share his childhood stories with me, and they were all like horrific because he was a bully. He would he would tell stories like he was the good guy, but he was like telling about times he he like tied a kid to like a metal pole in a lightning storm, and then they left him there.
Yeah, and that was like yesterday.
It was like 2 weeks ago. It was nuts. But then I was like, oh, that's great. And he's like, yeah, one time that same kid, we stripped him naked and locked him outside the house.
Jesus.
I was like, what? These are terrible stories. Why? Like, there's like one time we used to hang out on that overpass over there, and we'd throw apples at cars.
Wait, who was this kid? Was he a big nerd?
No, yeah. Well, I guess he's like the mayor of Haverhill now or something.
Oh shit!
So my dad's
You
like,
got all that
loser.
dirt on him.
Your dad is beating the shit out of the mayor of Haverhill.
Your dad was just like running up on stage and noogieing him while he's giving speeches.
Because my dad became like some random family man, and he's like the mayor now. It's like
Well,
I used to beat the mayor up.
that's pretty cool to have dirt on the mayor.
It's not dirt. It's just like
Well, I mean,
To actually
up the
physically
mayor.
put dirt on the mayor.
Oh yeah.
we just know that the mayor's a big pussy.
Damn, I assume everyone in politics is a big pussy, right? They have to feel like a big guy by being in politics because they feel weak.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, one time I was at a friend's house, I remember, and my brother was being annoying. We locked him out of the house, like so he couldn't get in, and then he started like flashing his dick to us, like pushing it against the window. We're like, we're not letting you in, not even with that dick.
That's gonna change your mind. I'll let me in. Here's my dick.
Let me flash my dick. That'll change your mind.
all right, let that guy in. He looks good.
But I remember my mom got mad at me. She's like, you can't lock out your brother from a house. He's your brother.
He's got his dick out, Mom.
And I'm like, he had his dick out.
Your mom's like, let him in. Let his dick in.
Let his dick in. And I was like, no, I'm not letting my dick. My mom recently revealed to me that my brother is missing connections right in his brain that allow him to make good social connections.
Listen, I know I'm a bad dad, but you can't beat up your brother outside.
Sounded like he was sitting on that.
Just fast forward to minute 31. There's a good laugh.
Listen, this is gonna get cut the fuck up. I think we're gonna go long.
What? Okay, cool.
We're gonna go long. We gotta go. There's 3 of us, and we're good. We're putting out like one person content. You know what I mean?
What? What does that mean? You saying you could do this by yourself?
I do it by myself,
I'm proud of you.
dude. Let me tell you, I do it by myself, and I live that life where I do things by myself.
I have an alcoholic uncle. Want to talk about that?
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
No, my dad told me a story about one time he got really drunk at his daughter's
Funeral.
Oh, his daughter's roller skating birthday party. So he's like, "I'll take him home." And my dad took him home in his rollerblades, but instead he took him to a hill and pushed him down it.
Wearing rollerblades?
Yeah, we're in roller skates. He pushed him down the hill, and I'm like, "That's hilarious." And now I'm like, "That's actually kind of bad. You should like took him to like a center to get rehab or
And
something."
the dude was drunk? He must have just collapsed immediately.
I don't. He probably just rolled down the hill like sideways.
Oh shit!
But I mean, rollerblades don't go sideways.
Imagine if he actually stayed upright the whole way down the hill.
Like he was good at it. Like he was like, and then like a scout was nearby and was like, "You're going pro."
You're rollerblading down mountains.
You're gonna be in the was it the skiing long jump, the
roller skate X. But he's like, I gotta get drunk every time before.
and then Tyler's dad's gonna push him down a hill.
Yeah, it's like, gonna be this exact. What?
I was wasting my life until Tyler's drunken dad.
Well, your dad was drunk too?
No, I'm sure he was too, but yeah.
No, he did it sober. He gets more feeling out of it when he's sober.
Yeah, that's true. You get more feeling.
Those are some pretty good stories. I did pretty good. I had some pretty good stories. I can leave now. Actually, I can just say, "Hey, get out of here."
You're just saying, "Hey." Hey, no one can see this. No one knows what this "hey" is. There's a "hey" button on the program we use, and that's what we do.
It makes you say, "Hey."
Hey.
It makes you say, "Hey." I think we got one more hot riff in. Let's pull one out, okay? Let's pull out one more hot riff.
Man, I don't care.
Well, Ray's got a bedtime.
What? You got a bed? Oh yeah, you're Ray.
You can go for a few more minutes.
You're old man Ray.
A few more minutes.
What? We only get a few minutes with you.
Hey, I got house over here.
He's gonna wake up
because
at 3
you have a house.
in the
You gotta go to bed early.
He used to wake up at 3 in the morning and start cleaning the gutters.
Did you guys? I don't really want to clean the gutters.
That's my midnight task.
I used to have a buddy whose dad would wake up at like 3 in the morning every morning and start washing the dishes. He would just like start his day.
They leave a lot of dishes dirty at night.
Yeah, well, he lived by him and his dad only, so his dad would like go to bed with dirty dishes, wake up at 3 in the morning.
I like this. This is a very dad-centric episode. I like this.
That's the point, right?
Did you? I don't normally watch the show, but did you watch the last episode of Black Mirror? The first episode of the new season.
Yeah. No, I saw it. Yeah.
Do you watch it, Tyler?
Yeah. There's a new season up.
Ah, shit. I don't want to spoil it. Then I want to talk about it.
Yeah, we can't spoil. Yeah.
You can spoil it. I'll still watch it.
Okay, so it's basically a friend fucks his friend in the game, right? They play a virtual reality game, and one friend is a man, the other friend's a lady, and then they have sex. Like the friend fucks the other friend virtually, and then they like it, and they keep doing it, and then
I'm gonna watch it right now.
They start to think they're gay faggots, and I don't mean to say faggots there. Just gay.
Well, I see them. I just clicked on Netflix right now on my computer. I do see there are 2 black men.
And then there's a point. Yeah, there's 2 black men. No, that's just outside your house. This is a Jesse Smollett.
That sounds right.
And then at one point at the end of it, like they like try to see if they're gay because they're really like they love doing it. They're addicted to fucking in the game, and then they like kiss and they're like, oh, we're not gay. And then it just turns out in the end that they do it once a year on this dude's birthday, and the wife gets to cheat on him once a year.
What?
And that's the whole episode.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah.
So my question is, would you fuck your friend in a game? Your male friend.
I wouldn't really play games. I don't like games.
All right. Well, in a hypothetical, you just make it up, Tyler. Don't fucking.
I only play Madden, so we're gonna fuck after the game, or
no?
Do I get to pitch or catch?
Either or both.
I would do both at the same. No, I would.
Oh, you know what's
I don't
funny?
know. I feel weird having sex with my buddy.
This topic's gay. All right, no. It is literally gay. You ever?
Yeah, I guess. So wait. So it's like our made-up bodies. Sure. What? Oh, it's virtual reality. So do we feel the sensation?
Yeah, you feel coming. You feel coming, and then I guess the dude that was the chick, he's like, "There's like, what does it feel like to get fucked as like a chick?" And he's like, "It feels better."
What?
And then they don't want to fuck their wife and girlfriend anymore because they prefer to fuck in virtual reality.
That's pretty nuts. See, like, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to get into that. I would be like not interested. I'd be like, I don't.
So you're saying you wouldn't do it? What about? Would you fuck like if you were the dude in the game? Would you fuck a random chick stranger virtually? That's just like watching porn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but then you don't know if it's a dude or not because it could be.
It's probably a dude. I mean, we all know it's probably a dude. Chicks don't play.
Look like one. It doesn't look like one.
Yeah, but you can hear them. Oh no, but they sound like their characters. That's true. They sound like their characters. But what if he starts saying dude things? He's like, oh, when you're...
I love Joe Rogan.
When you're changing the oil in your car.
So you want to watch Joe Rogan's podcast
You're
after
like,
this?
you're not a chick.
You guys, you like push-ups, man?
You like push-ups. And then there's like they don't show it on screen, but there's like a polar bear character, and the dude's like, I fucked a polar bear.
That was my favorite part. That was so funny. It's like I fucked a polar bear.
You're ruining the whole thing for me.
I'm sorry. None of this happened. This was fake.
Oh, I feel better now.
Everything except for the polar bear. That was real.
Let me think about what I just remembered. Oh, one time, we're going to go, this reminded me, I was watching transgendered porn, right? And it was a transgender fucking a person in the ass, and then another person, they were fucking each other in the ass at the same time.
Sounds good.
You know what I mean?
No.
No.
Like his dick was in, or her dick was in her ass, and her dick was in her ass at the same time.
How are you going to keep track of that? How are you going to keep track of
there's only
all
two
that?
dicks.
Oh, how do you do that? Is someone like on...
Because it's like if you power drive someone, right? Your dick has to be super crook. It has to be super crooked, pointed down. Like just think if you put your dick straight down when it's erect. It's just like two Legos.
Yep.
You put it straight down into an ass. The other one pointed straight up into an ass.
One
you know
down and up. One up and down.
I would do that in virtual reality. I would do that.
That's like in the highway when the I-95 South meets 1 North.
That's very
That's a perfect
specific.
There's some guy in California right now that's so confused.
That's weird because that's what the video was called. On the I-95 south, whatever you just said, meets the.
You made me spit my wine. If you saw the video of me, you'd know.
That was the cut two on the news.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. Why were you watching that?
What do you mean?
Why
I'm
were you
very
watching
progressive. I try to watch anything LGBTQ.
Oh, well, you know what? You know what? Good for you. I'm happy for you.
I'm a progressive man. What do you mean? Why? I watch anything that's on the internet. What's it?
Yeah.
There's some pretty bad. I don't really. I've
Have
only
you
seen
seen
a
the
few.
new Black Mirror?
I've only seen a few people die on the internet. I don't watch those death videos.
I've watched those.
I mean,
That's my
I've
thing.
seen death videos. I mean, like new death videos. They're like really graphic in HD.
Oh, yeah, I have all the old ones.
Yeah, the old ones are. They're not as. I mean, anyone can watch those. You know, children watch those. That's like first grade education. Here's some people getting their dicks chopped off and shoved into cows.
That's not death. That's just fun.
Listen, that's not death. That's just fun.
That's just a good old time right there.
The good old boys. I was trying to watch Deliverance, but it's so boring. You ever watch
Hey, I watched
Deliverance?
that.
Isn't it boring?
it.
It's a boring movie.
I watched it at work.
Oh, well, you got all the time in the world at work.
Yeah. It was better than work.
I was just trying to find that scene, that like the famous scene, and it's like it's not even that like hard to watch.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Got some
It was
nice banjo music though.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't even find the banjo music.
Because you were skipping around.
I was scrubbing around, but I assumed it would just be throughout the movie.
No, it's right when they show up. Like, the first guy they see is playing the banjo, and it's like the sign of deliverance.
Being delivered. Yeah.
Yeah, like one of us is getting raped. This is for sure.
Now, if you were to rape someone, no, who would it be?
Fuck, Mary, Kill, the Real Men's Team.
No, if you were to rape an historical military general, which one would you rape?
I would do Frederick the Great.
What did he do?
He had a fancy outfit.
But I mean, what did he do?
I don't know.
What?
He was the king of Prussia.
Cleopatra.
Okay.
That's cheating.
Why is that cheat? How is that cheating?
I don't know.
Because I'm dating someone.
No, yeah.
How many military was Cleopatra a military leader?
Yeah,
I
she
don't know.
was technically. Or
I was just
Boudica.
I was trying to find not a man.
Would you
That's all I
say
was trying to
Boudica?
Yeah.
What's Boudica?
She was a Celtic queen that burned down London.
do. Jesus Christ, you get too much time on your
Is that where
hands.
London Bridge is falling down comes from?
Probably. There's still ash. You can still dig up in London. There's ash from when she burned down London.
I thought London... That was from the plague. London Bridge is falling down.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is from the plague.
You're welcome.
I was looking up like the things that killed the most people, and I thought it was malaria, right? But it might be something else. I forget completely what it was. Like AIDS killed a lot of people. Like tuberculosis
SARS.
kills a lot. It's not SARS. There's like a.
Oh no, SARS is back. Tyler brought SARS back.
There's like a geographic thing you can look up that says map of the SARS.
Dancing with the SARS.
Dancing with the SARS.
You just dance with Asian celebrities with surgical masks on.
Like serious Asians retarded sometimes. What does it stand for? It's severe acute respiratory syndrome.
What was that?
Serious Asians retarded. Stupid Asian retard syndrome.
How about sick? The first word could be sick.
No, it's severe acute respiratory syndrome. It's not. No disease starts with sick. Name a disease that starts with sick. Oh, you got sick AIDS.
Sick ass.
Oh, sick AIDS, dude.
Sick ass respiratory syndrome.
What's
No disease starts with sick.
sickle cell disease? Gotcha.
Antoine Walker. What you got? I got sick ass respiratory system. Sick ass respiratory
That's your
system.
Antoine Walker impression?
Yeah.
What you got?
Sick ass cancer.
It appeared in 2002 in China. SARS.
Yeah, that's true. I know that because I keep track of that stuff.
It's extremely rare.
Now, if you could give someone SARS in virtual reality, would you?
Maybe. I mean, how old are they?
Does it matter? You can't be like putting numbers on things. There's actually the new Black Mirror has that.
SARS?
I'm watching it right now.
You're watching it as we speak?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sweating like a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, because it's I just can't get how you live. I don't get how you live your life.
Dude, I don't even know how I live my life. I've just been swiping on Tinder all day. But like, how do you I've been fucking heat? Raw dog lately. I've just been getting hot as shit. I just bought a new fan last night.
Oh, what? I'm happy for you. That's great. Your last fan was terrible.
Yeah.
You got all that fan money?
Dude, I got fan money for days, dude.
Think, if you had not bought that fan, you could have bought an air conditioner instead.
Nah, dude. Dude, when I was living... You stayed when you were living... I mean, we probably talked about it already, but in that other apartment where you were just hot as fuck...
Dude,
that was your New York moment. Yeah, that's what we were saying.
That's my New York moment, yeah. I pissed in your sink, and a cockroach walked by me, and I was like, this is unbelievable. I just wanted to go home so bad.
Yeah.
I can't wait to move here.
Dude, it's gonna be good once you're here. I'm gonna be doing shit. Life's gonna be going hard.
Why do you have to wait till I get there to do shit? Just do shit now, so when I get there, you can just give me all the gigs.
I'm just doing shit now. I'm trying. Dude, I'm doing an open mic at Gotham Comedy Club tomorrow. Things are changing.
That's awesome, man. Good. I'm trying to get more hosting gigs in because I suck at hosting.
True.
I hosted last night.
Did you? Where'd you host?
Don't Tell show.
Oh, shit. Good for you.
He just told.
Ah, shit. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't supposed
to. We fucking ruined it.
I bombed at a Don't Tell show. Don't tell anyone. Shh.
I know where it was.
I did. It was with a college, and I was like, and I just did dark material, and they were like, "No, stop."
No, stop, please.
I had an out of control audience. They all just like in between comics. They thought it was like that was like the time to hang out and talk and stuff. So I literally had to just please stop. It was like awkward. It was like 80 to 90 people. Be like, can you stop talking, please? Someone else is coming on. I promise.
So you gotta take out the SARS, man.
Yeah, I should have shot SARS at all of them.
Dude, SARS, dude?
I had to start shaming people.
Shaving people?
Shave 4 dudes. I was like, you're not going to have hair anymore if you don't stop talking. No, I find out people's names. Like, what's your name? Shane? Shane, shut up. I can't do anything anymore, you people.
Cool.
Right.
Well,
we're almost done here. I think I want to get one more hot riff in. Let me think of a new topic.
Wait, Ray, what's traumatic?
Ray, what's the most traumatic event that's ever happened in your life?
What's
what made
traumatic?
You like this?
What made me like this? Oh, jeez. You want to talk about? We can talk about Father's Day then. We'll talk about Father's Day.
That's what we've been trying to fucking talk about the whole time.
Yeah. So, when I was young, my dad had this riding mower, right? And I was
he's losing a foot in this story.
That's weird to call. That's what you call your mom? No.
Still do. We were on this riding mower, and we had there was a hill on our property. I was probably like 7 or 8 years old, and my dad, for some reason, he will just go over hills, and I'm like, Dad, that is not a good idea. And he's just like, we're gonna go over this hill, and he just went over it because he thought the mower was gonna stay upright, but the mower rolled, and I hit my face against the against a rock.
What?
And I was bleeding.
Wait. I kind of blanked off. Wait, where did the rock come from?
It was at the bottom of the hill.
Was it from Tyler's dad?
No, that was at the bottom. Tyler's dad came by to kick the shit out of me.
He pushed Ray down that hill.
He tied me to a flagpole.
No, wait, he was on the mower?
Tyler's dad? No, it was my dad.
Your dad? No, your dad was on the mower and then he hit a rock and it hit your face?
No. Me and my dad were on the riding mower, right?
Oh, together.
We were riding towards a hill.
God, I'm the fucking worst.
Well, I'm not good at stories. But anyway, we were riding on this mower.
And it flipped and you hit your head against a rock?
I hit my head against a rock and my face split open.
Oh, shit, dude.
Whoa.
And did you black out or you just were bleeding?
I was just bleeding everywhere.
That's a good riff.
Just bleeding. Just straight up bleeding.
It was out of my face, so I was bleeding out
Oh,
of my face.
okay. That reminds. One time we were like snowboarding in the backyard, right? And I was like, the snowboard had like these blades on the side, and I was like,
Who's we?
Me, my sister, and my brother, and that was it. And
Did your brother have his dick out?
Yeah, he was locked out of our backyard, and he was like on the street waving his dick at us, like, "You can't come back here." And like I was holding it, like I was holding the snowboard out, and my sister was snowboarding down, and the snowboard hit her face, and it cut like right above her eye, like a big gash. Like it ripped open the top of her eye, like with a huge gash, and like she just had a big bloody gash
On
for
her
a
face.
while.
Yeah.
Well, no, also on her puss, if that's what you're getting at, and
That's nice.
and she was just bleeding. So pretty much these are the same similar stories.
Yeah, it's just different implements.
Implements of blood.
One time I was snowboarding and I fell so
I don't know what's making me laugh.
I fell face first, and my body, like the
Is it
board,
Wonderland?
my you should check it out. The snowboard hit me in the back of the head, but didn't leave my feet. Like I did.
How
like
did that manage? How did you manage that?
crap.
And then that's how you passed like the physical exam at school. They're like, he's flexible enough.
You're in the Olympics. But yeah, dude, that's great. It didn't leave my feet, but I bent back around and hit me in the head, back of the head.
The funny thing is, like, there's gymnasts that can do that.
Yeah, but they're not. But they do it on purpose.
Yeah. No, I actually broke my arm snowboarding in the backyard too.
I broke my arm another way.
I broke my arm and my leg snowboarding.
I broke my arm, my legs, and my head.
I got SARS.
I broke my chest and someone's heart while snowboarding.
I broke my torso, my legs, my arms, my appendix.
I broke the world record for coolest snowboarder. They're like, how do you rate that? I'm like, I don't know, but I broke it.
I broke my arm dancing with SARS.
I broke my arm next to the stars.
That's great. No, I broke my arm running up a staircase, and a kid fell on my arm at the top.
Did you guys
Wait,
tumble
what?
down together in like a big, there's a big dust cloud, and then you guys were clear?
Yeah, and like his arm's gone.
You didn't break it. Yeah, you broke your arm. He lost his arm.
It's terrible. That rider mower was terrible.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, is that good enough riff for you? Does that work for you?
Yeah, that's a good riff. Do you guys want to plug anything? That'll be the end. I can hear your fucking AC again. I think I got enough audio to make this.
The podcast is just going to be fucking Tyler's AC for
It's just going to be white noise. It's going to be... It's going to be like, oh, this is the beach podcast.
I can turn. Well, here's the thing: is I can turn my.
No,
AC
we're
on.
done. This is it. This is all we're doing. I already named it Dancing with the SARS. That's all I needed.
When was that said?
Dude, Ray said that.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember Dancing with the SARS? The classic moment in the cast?
Good, none of that. I don't think I was here for that part. Was that before I got on?
Fucking Tyler, you fucking idiot. Don't even know shit about shit.
That's nice. You're real nice to your guests.
Well, you know
what?
I love you
Fuck
guys.
this
I've known
podcast.
these guys for
Fuck
a long
this.
time. I remember when I met you. It was at that Mike, the fucking chick that you did the joke about her being the size of her license photo. The Green Dragon.
Yeah,
Green
yeah,
Dragon.
yeah.
Wait, who did Ray, you introduced me to Tyler?
I don't remember how it worked.
I think I met Ray at Sally O's, and we went over to Green Dragon, and then we got introduced. I think that way.
Because I remember, like, it was yesterday. We were talking about that puppet movie. That were like, you know what I'm talking about? You remember this? I remember it.
I don't remember.
I forgot the name of the movie. And then I remember this one comic we all knew was banned from there, and he showed up, and she's like, she's not allowed here. And then he said because he was stealing jokes, but it turned out he was just harassing the host.
Oh yeah, I remember. Wasn't he? Oh, who was that?
I
Oh, I can't remember.
think I know who it was.
Do you know? Okay, you'll tell me after. Okay, I
No,
can't
I'll tell
remember who
you.
it was, but I remember. And then Jesse told me that. Yeah, there was an issue with that.
I used to get real drunk.
Yeah, you
Go
were
on.
awesome. Now you used to end up throwing up on the subways and stuff.
Yeah, Tyler saved me from the drunk.
Oh,
tank
I remember
a few
when we
times.
went. We had to go to like what's that place called where you print things and like copy things, like Kiko's? Is that what
Yeah,
you do?
yeah, yeah.
Kinko's?
Kinko's?
Yeah. I had to go to FedEx, and he was out. I lost him. I lost right outside of Kinko's. And then I found him. He got a glass of water at a bar somewhere. We went on the subway, and he ended up like filling the glass back up with throw up.
Yeah,
What?
It's pretty gross. Yeah.
It was
He
awful.
threw it back in the glass?
Well,
And
because
now I have a house.
yeah. I looked away, like I was looking at the rest of the subway. I looked back to him, and his glass was red, and I was like, "Wow, that water is
It was
like
red?
wine now."
Yeah.
Water to wine.
Oh, man.
Because you drank wine that night. Because
It was a whole bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
Were
too
you
bottles.
drinking it on the street? Or was... No, this was because of that open mic, right?
it was free. Yeah,
When that guy, like, because his people he was with were heckling everyone.
and he felt bad. He brought all the hecklers, so he bought drinks for everybody, and everybody's like, "Give me more."
Yeah, then you
everybody was
guys spent like $700 or something. And
He
that guy
did.
paid for all of it.
I bought like two. I got to drink 2 bottles of wine.
so much wine.
Yeah.
He was a dentist. He brought like all the people from the office.
Because there was a bunch of chicks, yeah, that were heckling. I remember because like that was when my buddy came out to see me, and like that was the only time he see me do stand up, and I just was like arguing with the ladies. He's like, "Is this what you normally do?" I'm like, yeah, this is what.
Just argue with ladies.
Yeah, I just
I
argue
argue
with ladies.
at every show.
I argue with them. It's real. It's like an art piece.
Yeah. So then, actually, yeah, we had to get off that subway stop. You were throwing up for a bit. I took a picture of you while you were like sleeping by the
Yeah.
trash can.
Yeah.
I
And
think
then
I
you're
sent that
like,
to Matt.
I was like, leave me here. And you're like, get up. They're gonna put you in the drunk tank.
Yeah. I was like, "You like, just leave me here. I'm fine." I'm like, "I'm not gonna leave you at North Station subway station
Leave me here.
next to a trash can." I'm not gonna
He
do
just
it.
wakes up and goes to work.
I remember getting you to like my car, and I was like, "Please don't throw up in my car. It's so close. It's not that far. Please, God."
Yeah.
There was.
But nah, it was good times.
Yeah, dude. But you didn't black out. Do you remember it, Ray?
Yeah, I remember it.
Damn, dude. Because I was just thinking, there's like, it just made me think of another story.
No, think of something traumatic.
Real quick, it was traumatic. Well, I mean, I went to like a Sam Adams event once, and like they were giving away free samples, and like I kept going back to it, right, to keep getting drunk, and then eventually I got chummy with the guys, and we were just drinking them together, and I was cheersing them, and then I blacked out, and I left my glasses on the train.
Well, that's terrible.
I left them on the train, and I needed them to see.
you couldn't
I
see.
forgot about them. I had blacked out. I forgot about my glasses.
Well, my version, because I'm a fat man, when I work,
I forgot my shirt. I had to take it off because I was getting too fat for it.
no, when I was at McDonald's,
Actually, I did get the glasses back later that night, so that's not even that. Go on.
when I first started working at McDonald's, I realized that I could get all the free shakes I wanted. So I spent a whole night working, just drinking shakes, and I got horrible diarrhea. I had to leave early. I was like, I'm gonna shit my pants. Like,
Dude, the ice cream usually closes early, too. Were you just the one getting shakes?
oh yeah, I kept like filling it up. I was like, more shakes for Tyler, and then like all the dairy was like, you can't do this. And then I had to like leave an hour early. I was like, I'm really sorry, I got diarrhea. And I had to go home. I left my glasses on the train.
And that's been your mundane, traumatic moments.
Ah,
You had to leave an hour early from work.
it's pretty traumatic. Okay, I've never left early. Such a good
Below
worker.
mundane. People are starving, Tyler. And your traumatic moment is you had too much shakes.
They're starving.
Too many
it's their own
shakes.
fault. That's what they get for growing up in Kenya. That's what they get.
Listen, some people are black. Anyhow,
That's a fact. That's
some
factual.
people are black. Oh, the noise stopped. Did your AC stop?
Yeah, my AC shuts off every. I could turn it off for good.
No, we're good. We've done an hour. All right.
All right.
I think we got enough hot riffs. All I care about is hot riffs.
After we stop recording, can we still hang out?
Yeah, I'll tell you who the guy was. But
That's it. Then I'm turning it off.
dude, I told you the numbers we're getting. Do you want to plug anything on this?
Oh, what? I don't think
I
so.
want to plug Tyler's AC.
Unplug it. Oh wait. So when does this go out?
Next week.
Next
Next
week?
Sunday. Well, technically Monday. I put it out on Sunday and then I share it Monday.
Would any of your listeners want to come to Bill's Bar next Friday?
Bill's
See
Bar
me?
in Boston. Go see Tyler this Friday.
The weekend after that, I'm at the Middle East Friday and Saturday. How about that?
Oh shit!
Middle East
Downstairs?
downstairs. Yeah, there's
God
probably
damn.
100 comics on it, but I'm one of them.
That's basically the open mic.
No, it's this is better than the open mic, I promise.
Ray, you got anything to say?
Nah. You guys can come to my house if you want.
And
Hey!
where's your house? Give me the address real quick.
It's a Dedham.
Dedham.
I got it.
And again, if you want me to send you a free shirt, just rate the podcast and write a review and send me a screenshot and then DM me a screenshot and your address, and I'll just send you a shirt in the mail.
Perfect. I wouldn't go to any of Ray's plugs because the last show I was on with him, he didn't even show up. So.
He doesn't even have a house.
The host was literally like, "Can you message Ray?" I was like, "Sure." He's like, "I don't think he's gonna get back." He's like, "Me neither," but it's all good.
Actually, the Ray you're hearing right now is I pre-recorded Ray, and I just set out the audio to line up. This is not a real Ray. Okay, so this has been Militant Affection. I'm Matt Miller, real and everything. Matt Miller Comedy on YouTube. All right, thanks, guys, for doing this.
Hey, man.
I'll talk to you next week.
Good talking to you.
See you later. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Militant Affection.